Hey, Lair family. This is Mr. Black Ivory with Sensual Conversations and Cocktails. How are you all doing this evening? I am going to give a few minutes for people to come on, and share. Let's spill the tequila. It's been a minute. So I'm going to let a few people come on and just chill for a little bit. Talking about the latest and greatest coming up with Black Ivory's Lair. So I'm so excited to share a few things that are coming down the pipeline with the next couple weeks. So I'm just going to give a few minutes for people to come on, and get ready to spend some time with me, Mrs. Black Ivory. So chill with the music for a little bit and see what fun there is to be had in the Lair this evening. Let me know if you all can hear me. Give me some hearts, give me some thumbs ups. If you all are on Facebook, make sure you let me know that you're here. Just give a quick shout out. If you all are on the YouTube program tonight, I'll try to log in there as well so that we are all able to have conversations this evening. Let's see. I'm just going to go on to the different platforms to see if I can make sure I can log in. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, as always, we start with our Black Pledge today. Let's see here. I pledge allegiance to my self care and to my Blackness within. I will use the pledges of life as my guiding light to one heart, one mind, and to all the orgasms that I can stand. I like to start with that just to give myself a good intro to relaxation, to getting my mind right, to know that we're going to be talking about all kinds of sexual pleasures tonight. And of course, the good fun things that are coming down the pike with Black Ivory's Lair. I hope there will be some people that will chime in tonight. I do have a couple of fun announcements. Tonight really is just kind of a reintroduction of Black Ivory's Lair. I've taken a couple months off from doing the conversations and cocktails. You know, a lot of things going on in life around with the pandemic happening, with different, work stresses. So I just decided to take a couple months off from doing the live with the conversations and cocktails. But we are back in full swing. Excuse my voice, you guys. A lot of things have gone on this last week and a half. So just getting started. Just a few things. I'm not sure if you all know or not, but the several people that are in my close circle know that I had surgery on Friday. Actually had a foot correction. So I am still under kind of the influence of, medications and things like that. So if I get off track more than normal, it's because of the medication. So I'm still feeling a little loopy, but hopefully in a couple weeks I will be right as rain and be able to walk without pain, you guys. I did not realize that even though taking ibuprofen pretty much on a daily basis to keep the inflammation off of my foot so that I can walk without a limp, because limping is not cute if you can avoid it. I didn't realize how much I depend on my feet and on my knees and on my hips and getting around, being the mobile person that I am. So this week, again, Friday, I had the surgery on Friday. I'm still all bandaged up, limping around, trying to use crutches and all the fun stuff. Right now, it is my challenge is getting up and down. I didn't realize freaking how much I move around, right? Like my place is small, Lair is small, but it's a work, y'all, getting from the living room to the kitchen. Woo! I tell you, I did not realize like how long of a jaunt it is actually to get from one side to the other. So, just so that you all are aware, I have been putting out feelers. I'm actually looking for a submissive sub that has a focus on service. So if you all know anyone that is interested in being a service sub for Mistress, hit my inbox, give me their information. I will be more than happy to talk with them. Typically, I don't put my searches out, my personal searches out, but this next couple weeks, I will need to have someone that is really interested in helping out. So I'm looking. It's out there now in the ether, so people know. Because look, it's no fakeness here. It's tough getting around without assistance. Just the simple things in life. So we tend to take for granted being able to get up and down, being able to walk with no pain, being able to, simply go to the kitchen and grab a cup of water, can be a challenge in this time right now. So, but anyways, enough on that. Surgery went well, thank goodness. I was a nervous wreck, but I do want to give a quick shout out to Sunshine Bree. Thank you so much, my sister, for being available and taking me to the hospital for the surgery day, and letting me run all my errands that I needed to run, giving me some great lunch afterwards. I appreciate you and all you do, and your friendship is held close to the heart. So thank you so much for being there for me. Just wanted to say thank you for everybody that has sent their love to me via text message, social media. The phone calls have all been much appreciated. It going through this type of situation without having family here with me, it's been a little different. You don't realize how much you miss people until they're not around, right? So truly, this has been another eye opener for myself this past week of the preparation that was needed. Getting all my meals done, getting everything close to my vicinity where I'm going to be staying at in my lair here. Just make sure things are at arm's reach, because like I said, getting up and down is a challenge. It is really a challenge. But I am thankful for those who have stepped in the place of my family not being able to be here right now for me, with me. So I thank those that have stepped up and have helped out. You are all appreciated. Thank you so very much. So there are a few things that are coming down the pike with the Lair. The first one coming is going to be in July 29th with B-Side Studios. I am proud to announce that Black Ivory's Lair is one of their sponsors for this event. It is a upcoming comedy event called 606 Mania 3. I believe this is the third one now. So it's awesome to be a part of the sponsorship for this event. It is an adult evening of comedy and fun. Mistress will be there in the capacity of a vendor. Um, so come out, see all the latest wares and accessories that we have available. Some of the items that we have available uh, that we have on hand and in stock. Always, 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 you can go to our website, blaqueivryslayer.com, to carouse our online options of items that we have available. If there is something that you are looking for specifically on our website that you do not see, please direct message me, because typically I can find what you're looking for and I can get those items to you directly. So please, just because you don't see it on the website doesn't mean it's not available. It may be just a specialized item that is a limited quantity, and that is not always posted on the website. So be sure to check that out and to message me if you do not see what you are looking for specifically. So again, that's blaqueivryslayer.com. Let's see. There are a couple of other things coming down the pike. Oh, yes. So, with the next few weeks of my downtime, I will be relaunching Blaque and Savory, which is our online cooking episodes. Because my my passion, my passion is food. I I enjoy the comfort of food on a limited quantity, of course, but it is a relaxation form for me, and I am bringing back Blaque and Savory for the summertime, and we'll be doing a lot more quick cooking options with grilling and with baking, and of course my trusty old slow cooker. So um, there are more things coming down the pipeline, such as that for the Lair. Also, if you all are a part of any lifestyle groups, or you host lifestyle events where you are looking for hosts or vendors, please tag me, because I am not only looking for opportunities for myself, but I'm also trying to be sure our Lair network is aware of these events, because we are a small group of independent business owners, um, where I get an opportunity to showcase what Blaque Ivory's Lair does. I also want to give opportunities for those also on my journey as well. So if you have an event coming up and it is something that um, allows for the opportunity for vendors to be a part, please let me know. Tag Blaque Ivory Slayer, or tag myself, Black Ivory Vibrations, on social media platforms, and I will definitely respond. So, what have you guys been up to lately? First of all, what are you drinking on tonight? It is Sunday, June 12th, you guys. June 12th. It is 1 week before Father's Day, and I don't know about you, but I like to celebrate the fathers in my life all year round, because they're father 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365, right? But next Sunday is the national or international recognition of fathers. With my bum foot, I can't do what I normally do, which is, a burlesque type of entertainment video record. Though I may still do something fun along those lines. I just won't be standing, of course. But I would like to find gentlemen that are located based here in Chicago that are a part of their children on a consistent basis, where I can give a shout out of thank you for being there for your children. There are times when fathers are not recognized for the part that they play in their children's lives. For whatever reason, whether they have a parenting agreement that doesn't allow them to be there consistently or be there, on a daily basis, whatever the case may be, Lair fathers across the world, I appreciate you. And on the behalf of your children, we appreciate you for being there for your children in whatever capacity you are able to be there for them at. Life doesn't always give us the opportunity to show the love that we want to give to someone always consistently. It could be from afar. It could be, maybe 1 or 2 times a year. It really just depends on whatever your situation is in the moment, right? So we just want to take just a few moments to recognize you as parents. Your parents, your father, you are somebody's diamond and somebody's hero and the center of their world. And we appreciate you for being there for them in whatever capacity that is. We appreciate you. I know that there are a lot of times that mothers are given the title of being both mom and dad, but in reality, a mom can only be a mom. A mom can never be a dad. She's not a man. She's just mom. She's mom. So dads, fathers, papas, pop-ups, all these acronyms, thank you. Thank you for loving on your children. Thank you for loving on your nieces and nephews, godchildren, for whatever capacity that you hold that title. Thank you. So that's Father's Day coming up. We also have Juneteenth coming up. It's all on the same day. Yes, the 19th as well. I currently do not have any plans for the Lair for Juneteenth at this time. I've been seeing a few flyers here and there posted on social media. I'm not sure yet where Blaque Ivory will be for what event. I'm not sure. But I would like to make an appearance at some event. So if it happens to be yours, if you are hosting something, please let me know. And I will do my best to make it out to your event. Let's see. I'm trying to look at my list, you guys. You know how my mind wanders sometimes, getting back and forth to keeping on task, right? So let's see. What else? So I did want to mention one thing. Since the pandemic hit, there's been a lot of partnerships that have been stressed during this time. For one, either they are not accustomed to being around each other 24 hours a day for when we were doing, had the time where we were all like shut in. Um, and then when we got to be out, getting back out in the world's opening up, people are moving and moving and shaking. Um, Learning or reacclimating ourselves to the balancing of personal relationships and uh, financial obligations, meaning going out to work, creating whatever livelihood that you need to create. We just want to make sure that you remember that there is always a requirement or the need to reacclimate yourself to your partner. There's always going to be a need to adjust to either them not being around now because they are back to work live in the office, not having that one-on-one, being at the beck and call as when we were shut in and having to work from home or what have you. Today is uh, today is National Eat Ass Day, y'all. Yes, you heard it. You heard me correctly. um, I just wanted to say on that note to just make sure that you are remembering your partners on a day-to-day basis, because with responsibilities of outside obligations, sometimes we get so wrapped up in what we have to do, the responsibilities. Oh, we got to get this for Joe Blow, we got to do this for work, we got to do that for the neighbors, we got to do this for the grandparents. Whatever it is that you're responsible for, make sure that your partner is included in that to-do list. We're so often that we just expect a person to know that they are appreciated, to know that they are loved, and that we want to give them time. But in this moment, there are other things that take that priority. So I just wanted to remind you to just stop and take 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, to tell your partner that you're thinking about them, that they are important to you, and that you just love them. You appreciate how they maneuver within your life. You know, um, we don't often do that, so just take a few minutes to let them know. We assume that they know that we think about them throughout the day. We assume that they know that, but sometimes they don't know that. Sometimes they may think that you've forgotten about them. So just a friendly reminder, not here to browbeat anybody, but just think about that for a moment. Give them 5 minutes. It's not a lot to ask. But like I said, today is National Eat Ass Day. And yes, you heard me right. So have you filled your grocery list? Have you filled your grocery list today? I wanted to make a joke on this, but I'm just gonna have to say it seriously. Otherwise, I won't. I will just so veer right off track here. Um, there are some people that are hungry for today. They are hungry because they are wanting to celebrate analingus. Yes, analingus. You heard it right. We are talking about eating ass today, y'all. So if you enjoy, if you enjoy eating ass, but you don't enjoy it that much, just wait until October. October 17th will be the month for you, the day for you. So it's not all the focus on ass, but a little focus on ass, right? So I just thought that was cute that today is National Eat Ass Day. It's kind of funny. I'm sure people are probably like, what? What is she talking about? Yes, we talk about all kinds of fun things here on Central Conversations and Cocktails. Um, you know, it It is what it is. You either eat the groceries or you don't, right? Um, but with all that fun, I wanted um, to ask for my Lair family, whether you are just getting aboard with Blaque Ivory's Lair through Kinky Express or through whatever avenue that you have met or found out about us along your journey. I would like to get your uh, story. I would like to get your story about um, your most challenging date night. I was thinking, oh, I need a horror story of the worst date, but no, it's I won't say it's the worst. I will say what has been your most challenging date night. If you would like to come on live with me in the next 10 minutes and talk about your date night challenge, send me a direct message and I will send you the link to come on live with me tonight. Um, and why am I asking for challenges? Well, because sometimes there's a silver lining in a challenge. Sometimes there is a lesson that someone needs to maybe hear because this, whatever challenge you had, may be a challenge that may be on their horizon. You never know. And if they are given a reason or a way to get out of the challenge, what a better helping hand than a great story, right? So, if you have a story um, of a date night challenge, share it with us. Share it with us. I'm just gonna go on back online here to see if anybody is on any of the other platforms, so I'm not missing anyone. Um, let's see. I see a couple people have checked in. Hi, Andre. Hi, Kevin. How you doing tonight, you guys? Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you all for listening and viewing. Again, tonight really isn't about, or I did not have a plan set of items to talk about. Just made a few announcements for Lair, because again, I'm just getting back into the swing of getting back to the conversations and cocktails, central conversations and cocktails. Um, if you all have specific topics of things you would like to talk about, next month I will actually start back with the topics. I will be posting the topics here in the next couple of days to let you all know what weeks we'll be talking about, what items. And this will start to be a little more educational as far as how to use products, uh, different product reviews, to be able to show you how to use apparatuses, different educational aspects. So if you have a story tonight, remember, if you have a story tonight, let me know. Let me know if you guys have a story about a date night challenge. A date night challenge. Let me know, and I will bring you on live tonight with me. I'm only going to be on for a little bit longer. So if you want to come on, let me know. Let me know if you got a story. I actually didn't have a story of a challenge. The only thing that I had that I could say was a challenge was a couple weeks ago. I had hello, oh, hey, Jamal, how you doing? Thank you for chiming in, checking in with us here. You know what? You actually you have a birthday coming up. Mm-hmm. Not this week, but probably next week. I'm going to message you to let you know when your gift is in the mail. Okay? I got something special for you. Y'all, Jamal is a long time Lair family member. Um, he has been a support to Blaque Ivory's Lair since we met, and from giving me pep talks on how not to be so stiff on these talk shows, right? And 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 from not being so disappointed when I set my bar level to 100 and I only made like 80, and he's like, dang girl, you made 80, be happy with that, you did something, so he's always been a support to Blaque Ivory's Lair. He posts out about events, he shares information about what we have coming up. And so I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone that truly is a Lair champion. And it's not about spending money, it's not about any of that. It really is about having a heart to share um, sexual health, that is the passion of Blaque Ivory's Lair, is to getting out the education of how you can keep yourself sexually healthy, happy, and whole with your partner, with whomever you're partnered with, whether it is one or multiple. Getting the information out there to people, and he has been our number one champion, and I'm so appreciative. So be on the lookout. I will let you know exactly the date that it goes out. So happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. um, let's see, what else was I talking about before that? Before I got sidetracked, because I was like, oh yay. So easy to do. Oh, the butterflies here, distraction. Let's see, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, dates. Okay. So the challenge was my challenge was getting to um let's see, how do I say this? So you all know that every now and again I will post out Mistress is opening her books up for dates. Whether it's a meet and greet, whether it is you're wanting to actually go out on a date night, technical date night where we do dinner, we do dancing, we do whatever, right? So I had been messaged by this person a couple times, and I'm like, okay, when they start asking like 1,000 questions, like how do I say, um, they want to know what my interests are, and um, ask me if I'm in a relationship, ask me, oh, if I'm in an open relationship, so are you looking to add more to your partnerships, and all the stuff that goes along with inquiring about someone's lifestyle. So now I figure this is my perception. I have the right to my perception. I figure if you're going to ask me all the things that you would normally save and ask on a quote unquote first date, if you're asking me all those questions in getting to know me before, and there's not much left to talk about as far as that first date information, why do we need to go on a first date? So this person did all the questions, and so I was like, well, you know what, let's just not do an actual dinner, let's just meet for coffee, because I never want to waste someone's time. I figure if we've kind of exhausted our conversation before we've actually physically met, and I'm I'm pretty much bored with you already, and not to be a negative person, but if I can't hold the conversation with you now and we haven't met, it's probably not going to be appropriate for me to allow you to take me out for dinner, because you're going to feel cheated. I don't ever want someone to feel like I've taken advantage of them because, oh, you're Mistress Blaque Ivory and you just want to go out on a date. No, I don't need to go on a date that bad. I mean, it's not that serious for me. But what I will do is I will say, hey, let's do let's do coffee. Let's maybe just meet for a brunch or meet for something less expensive, right? Because when you go out to dinner, when you take someone out to dinner, you're gonna be spending some money in this day and age, right? Right now with inflation and everything, it's gonna be expensive. So we agreed to meet for coffee. So now, yeah, everybody knows I'm a Starbucks fan. I know most people don't like Starbucks, but it's convenient to where I'm at. And I'm from Seattle, so of course I'm gonna love Starbucks. That's gonna be just my thing. So I say, hey, let's meet at the local Starbucks. This is the address. Let's meet there about 2 o'clock. Sounds good, right? So this person was like, no, let's do lunch. Let's go to this pizza place. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to sit down and have lunch per se because I don't think we're gonna have that much to talk about. Honestly, I mean, it's already gonna be a struggle. So I said, you know what? Let's just meet for the coffee, and if we are both okay with the initial meet and everything, then we can decide whether we want to extend it till lunch. I thought that was quite fair. So we agreed this is what time we're going to meet up. So I'm there. Like, I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. So I wait 5 minutes. Now, you guys, I'm not a very patient person when it comes to my time. So, so I was like, shit, let me just go ahead and order my coffee, because I'm not going to sit here and be twirling my thumbs waiting for somebody to come because they may not show up, right? So I'm sitting there, I order my coffee, I send a text message, hey, how far are you out? It's getting a little crowded in here. What's the game plan? No response, guys. No response. Okay, so I'm like, okay, well maybe he's driving. Cool, getting a little much. Y'all, 10 minutes. No response in 10 minutes. You mean tell me that you didn't stop at one light? Like, like, hey, I'm on my way. I'm coming traffic, something. So I'm like, okay. So 15 minutes later, I am nearly done with my coffee. And still no message, no call, no nothing. Now, y'all know, what would y'all do? What would you do? I know what I did. I went in and I blocked his number. I took him off all of my social media platforms because to me, your word is your bond. If you tell someone that you're going to be somewhere, be there. If you can't make it, let them know. Don't have someone waiting for you. And I, myself, personally, am not going to be waiting on nobody for no reason. For coffee? Come on, man. No. Does not work that way. Does not work that way, any. So what I thought was hilarious was that the following week, this person sends me an email. An email, you guys. An email. So obviously he knew he couldn't get to me any other kind of way because I had blocked him from all the other social media stuff, right? So he sends me an email saying he's not sure what happened, but he thinks I was being bogus about not showing up to meet him for coffee. How did I not show up? I was in the location. I was there. I bought coffee. I have my receipt to show that I was there, right? So I ended up calling him, and come to find out, he says he was at the wrong location. But my thing is this: if you were at the wrong location, why didn't you just call me? Why didn't you call me to see what happened to me? Like maybe something had happened, So that's my dating challenge. My challenge is for people to be people of their word, to actually follow through, to actually show up when they say they're going to show up. So do I do blind dates? Do I do all that? I mean, I do here and there for fun. But I tell you this, before this last incident, before this, I would not charge people for my time to go out on a date with me, right? But now it's like it's you have to do like a booking fee. And I know that sounds like, oh my gosh, she thinks she's all extra bougie and stuff. And it's like, no, it's my time. This is a business for me. Um, so when someone wants to go out, they are booking time, they are booking space with me because I have partners. I have, you know, but I'm also looking for um people that I can network with, people that I can just say, hey, I really just want to go out and shoot the breeze. I want to go out and play some pool. I want to go to a concert. I just want to go out, and my partners are not available. But I want to have people that I can safely be able to go out with and enjoy my time with, and know that I'm secure where I'm at, and that if anything happens, somebody's got my back, right? Um, so yeah, I know it sounds a little makes me sound a little shallow. It makes me sound like everything is about business, but it's business. It's business. So unfortunately, it only takes a few to spoil the bunch. A few bad apples to spoil the bunch. So I've learned to improvise and to make things more convenient for myself. So now, if someone quote unquote stands me up or forgets the call, I don't feel lost because they paid for their time. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you win some, you lose some. Uh, yeah, sometimes people can be a little rude, but it's life. It really is life. Um, we live and learn. We As a people, we do try to give those chances. We try to give the benefit of the doubt, because I'm just like, dude, I'm calling you, texting you, and you're not responding. Like, I know my time is valuable. I don't know about yours, but my time is valuable. I could be doing a plenty of other things than waiting around a Starbucks for you to show up, right? So, you know, but it is what it is. We live and learn. But do you have a story? Do you all have a story? If you have a story of a date night challenge or a date challenge that you would like to share and you want to come on live with me right now, I'm going to be on probably another 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. But if you have a story that you would like to share, send me a message either here or online, as far as a direct message, to let me know that you want to come on with me tonight, and I will send you the link to be live with me right now. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm looking to make sure there's nobody messaging me on the other platforms, guys. Okay. So that was my date challenge. And believe it or not, that just happened like 3 weeks ago. Which I thought was hilarious, because you guys know, if you've been following me since I moved to Chicago, I have had some interesting date challenges, and I know a part of it is because I'm still considered new to Chicago, or I'm an outsider. I'm not from Chicago. Um, so I don't think most of the time people take me very serious when it comes to dating. But I will tell you, like I tell most that inquire. Yes, I am partnered. Yes, I do have a partner. However, we are in an open relationship, and so I do date, and I seriously date. Um, so when you have my undivided attention, you have my undivided attention. That is your time. That is not anyone else's time. Now that does not apply to if you were a client. Now, and just as an FYI, I do not date my clients. So if you are a client of mine and you would like a date, I will have to kindly decline. But if you are not a client and you would like to have a date with Mistress, I'm open to that. as long as you are aware of the requirements to set a date with me. And if you shoot your shot and direct message me, please come with respect. That's all I ask. You know, we're all adults here. Um, but with everything and in everything, respect is a must. Nothing less will be expected or accepted. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. But seriously, I mean, I think that passion can be found in so many avenues, you know, and it's not just in one person. There are so many things that we can learn from others if we open ourselves up to that energy, you know. Um, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you can give someone your time and it's cherished by them. And that's how I see it. I see that the time that I spend with a person, it's important to them. Otherwise, they would have never requested it, you know? So I try to always give them 100% of me in that moment, in that block of time for them, you know, because that's what I want people to do for me. So if and when I start requesting, I request dates. Like if I want to come, you know, shoot my shot with somebody. I haven't really done that since I've been in Chicago though. I haven't really like come across someone that I'm like, I want to date this person. Oh, I just want one date with this person. Um, for one, I think it's because I'm in so focused on getting this business up and going here in Chicago. You know, um, my focus has been business. But I think now that I'm on this downtime right now, I think that I may shoot my shot. I may, you know, go back and look at some people in a different light. You know, but my alpha will always be he. You know, he keeps things interesting for me. You know, so he's always saying, "Oh, you can play all you want. You know, you just know where home's at. You know." So I appreciate that. I sincerely appreciate that. He allows me to be me. I allow him to be him. You know, because we're all adults. You know, we're all grown. We all know where we want our partnership to go, and we've been together for a long time, and that to me speaks volumes. If you're with someone and they understand who you are, you respect who they are, but you know that those boundaries would not be crossed where you will be hurt or they'll be hurt, you know. So but we talk about everything. So if you decide to shoot your shot, just know he's going to know about you. He's going to know who you are, what your character is, you know, because if you want some bullshit, he gonna know. He'll know. Trust me, he'll know if you want some bullshit. Um, and I say the same thing for the ladies that, you know, try to shoot their shot with him. You know, you can shoot your shot, but he knows where home is. You know what I'm saying? So that it is what it is. You have to love who you're with. You have to be able to trust them, especially if you are uh, in participating in a lifestyle type of relationship where you are sharing other partners, or you have the option in your partnership to see other people. There has to be trust. There has to be an acknowledgement of an agreement of lines that you will not cross. And if you find that those lines are being questioned, that you have a serious conversation with them, that you let them know that, hey, this is a challenge that I come up against, and I don't want to cross a line that we haven't yet to talk about. So I think we need to make time to talk about X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be. The key is really, I know it's like hitting you over the head. You know, people are always talking about communication. But ultimately, if you don't talk about things that are either a desire, a concern, or a potential distraction, your partner will not know that this is an issue or something that needs to be talked about. But if you don't let them know, then they'll feel blindsided if you don't talk about it. So I'm an avid uh, person when it comes to speak your mind, speak your truth, be truthful in all that you do. You know, there's nothing else to say unless it's the truth. And if you are afraid to talk about that, something wrong with that picture. You can't be afraid to talk about something that is a concern or worry for you, right? Because eventually it has to be dealt with. It has to be talked about. It has to be acknowledged in some form or fashion. So chat, 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 talk, 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 communicate, communicate, whatever form of word you want to use. Talk, talk, talk. Talk with your partner. Love on them with your words so they can love on you with theirs. Alrighty, so I guess nobody wants to come on with Mistress. Nobody wants to come on with me, for real? And nobody wants to play. You guys said it. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It'll be a fun few minutes. It will. I promise. I promise I don't bite. Well, I do bite, just not very hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Let me get my mind back focused. My mind back focused. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. So nobody. Okay. So without further ado, you guys, I have been on for like 50 minutes. So I am going to close out for the night. I wanted to say thank you again for those who have tuned in to the shenanigans of Mr. Blaque Ivory with tonight's session of Sensual Conversations and Cocktails. Next session, typically, again, this conversation is once a month, but I think because I'm gonna be down for a few weeks, guys, I'm gonna be home, I'm gonna be bored. I might just do this again in 2 weeks. I just might, but I will post it out to let you know if I decide to do another segment in the next 2 weeks. Now, if I do another segment, I will post it up and I will let you know the conversations that we'll be talking about, because I really want to get this back on track and talk about real life issues, real things that are going on in the world as far as sexual health and sex workers, and all the things that are important to Blaque Ivory's Lair. So without further ado, you all, again, I appreciate you for following. Be sure, if you are not subscribed to our YouTube page, it is Blaque Ivory's Lair. That's BlaqueIvoryslair. Please, please, please subscribe. My next goal is to have at least 100 followers on the YouTube page, you guys. I think I'm at like 60, I think, right now. So that's my goal in the next couple of weeks, is to increase our viewers, increase our followers for the Lair, get people subscribed to the website. Speaking of the website, I will be updating the website here soon. That's the plan here for the next couple of weeks, is to get that updated, start really sharing more of the Lair happenings, where I will be, whether it is pop-up shops, whether it's events. I am looking into hosting one event this year. It will probably be an anniversary event. It will be an intimate, which means it will be limited spacing, limited tickets sold, because I want this to be a close-knit family. I want you all to get to see Blaque Ivory in action in all her finesse, on a one-on-one personal basis. So announcements for that will be coming shortly. So stay tuned. Make sure you all subscribe, and we'll see you soon. All right, y'all. Until next time, have a black heart. See you soon. Peace, peace, peace.